Hello, ladies and gents. I am the Rev. Welcome on back to more of Starfield. And we last left off, we were doing the grunt work mission, and we just ran into our first terramorph that we smoked easily with our Gatling gun. Now we got to talk to him.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
All right. Hold on to your undies, dude.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? You killed a terramorph.
Yep.
On your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering the sample?
Researcher, there we go.
A researcher. Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens. Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special? I see. This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample.
Oh, we're going to do the
Make
sample.
sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services.
Oh, okay.
Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Okay, so this, is that what he's talking about? Proceed to the UC Vigilant? We'll do that after we do this. But I'm curious what those modifications he's talking about would be. Let's see. Star Eagle. Fast travel.
You should inspect your... Anything I can help you with? Sure, have at it.
Looks like we got a Vanguard Tempest missile launcher. Got a Vanguard Orbiter Auto Projector. And that appears to be it. Just those two weapons. Still, I mean, they weren't too bad. I don't know. All right. Let's get our ass on to Mars. Right. And I gotta remember to rest at some point. I keep forgetting to do that. It does a 10% bonus to your experience.
Always nice to kick back in the broken sphere out.
Trade Authority. So if you ever have a whole bunch of stolen stuff and you're going into an area, if you can get to the Trade Authority...
We got lots of stuff. Just ask. Yo, hey, what's up?
you can sell it to them and buy it back, and then it won't be illegal anymore. If you find really cool weapons you want to steal.
I'll do my best to help you out.
Ammo, dude.
Cool.
All right. Do you have... Oh, yes, he does. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll take that too. Getting a pretty good chunk of change. And you want to have a chunk of change for some of the stuff we're going to have to deal with here. It's just easier than doing all the other BS it wants you to do. But that's my opinion.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you? Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue.
Uh-oh.
I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
So I have a question for you guys, because this just makes me wonder. Maybe someone out there knows, and let me know down in the comments. Every single cutscene like this that we see, is this motion capped on the actual voice actor? Or did they just make a bunch of them up? Right? And they just use whatever voices and whoever they wanted for like 50 voices or whatever. I don't know. I'd be interesting. I don't see interested in finding him.
That's correct.
Anyways, back
no
to
longer
what we were doing.
interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Wonderful. I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
Okay.
Sidonia's not so bad. Honest work.
So we'll be doing a lot of running back and forth here.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Enroll them in a united colony of
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's vets and their kin.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
You. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker? Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him?
There we go.
Hadrian. A woman named Hadrian sent you, a member of the Vanguard, to find Percival. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right, Captain. If you are who you say, Supra et Ultra. Vanguard motto. What's it mean? Should have gotten that during our oath.
I can tell you what it means. Now, in the last video, at the beginning of the video, when we first sign up, the dude says that to us, and it is above and beyond.
I see. And tell me, what grade was it you got on your entrance exam? A? C?
Oh, shit.
D plus?
Yeah, it's not graded like that. I don't know. I got the question wrong last time. See what happens.
That is right. All right, Captain. Maybe you are who you say you are. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
What's all the devils talk?
Red Devils were the meanest Marine unit the UC Navy ever had.
Ah, okay.
Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty.
So yeah, we want to be definitely. You never know in the future, maybe.
Reliable. That's
we'll
why
need
they chose us as the handlers for the UC Xeno weapons.
Oh shit!
No other unit could handle that pressure. Percival, though, he wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the devils, and didn't with everyone else. But it was those monsters that did us in. When the colony war ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with Xeno weapons got shelved, Red Devils included. Now they're just a memory.
Why's everybody got red eyes that's a Red Devil? I wonder if that... Yeah.
That's good to hear. Now, you want my opinion? Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs. But one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these. Now, what say you get out there and help Dr. Walker?
Okay. Well, shit.
Hey, you. Maybe Hadrian's friend. Come here.
Uh-oh. Who's this asshat?
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker? Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his Trade Authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
Okay. Yeah, hold on here. Yeah.
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop. But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research.
Ah, there it is. There's the rub.
Over to the jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero.
Oh, no. No, sir. Either we're going to pay it or we're going to try the bar entrance. broken
Please exercise caution near balcony edges.
right. And it was behind the bar.
Fingers crossed. I hope it turns out well.
All right, folks, here we are at the bar. I just ran past here. I wanted to make sure I did this right. So, come down here, hang to the right, open this door, and here's where the digipicks come in, if you got it, and we do. Ooh, that might work. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, we may have a winner. Wow, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. I am gonna... Oh, no. Nothing that would be... Yeah, that's weird. We can steal one thing, but we can't steal anything else. Marker Percival. Okay, so he only owes 1,000 credits now. That is so much cheaper. All right. You know what's nice is I'm noticing that using the robot, he's not around bugging the shit out of me like the other people are, making comments about what I'm doing.
I've been swapping stories with the miners.
He's got a whole ass back down here.
Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Sidonia Department
Oh, maybe
of
we
Labor.
don't have to do anything with him. He said a few hundred credits. It's 1,000, so. What he says. Otherwise, yeah, it's like 40 G's you gotta pay.
Yeah. Not something you want to say too loud now, but good work. Here, go dig our man out of his pit.
Okay, well, he's paying for half of it. That's cool.
How's it going? Can I help you?
Good, I don't need to talk to you, Goat.
Caution. Prepare for today's final subterranean.
Was there something else?
Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable.
Do you
ground.
now?
Don't remain seated in the
Very
event of
well.
unforeseen tremors.
Let me take a look at his...
Inside.
That's not the number I remember. Headquarters must have felt sorry for the old man. Here, his current balance.
What the hell
I
was
expect
that?
this won't be a great hardship for you. It cleared. Wonderful. Dr. Walker's dead is officially no longer our problem. You have my thanks. Oh, and if you do find him, please let Percival know I'm eagerly looking forward to never working with him again.
Final particle detonation.
All right.
It is now safe.
Well, now we go back to where we just
for the
were.
remainder of the day. Detonations to resume tomorrow morning.
And at this point, you want to make sure you got all your gear and everything else ready.
Yeah. It's done, eh? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Good you're going in there, actually. Bunch of spacers moved in, not long after we got Percival set up. Don't expect he'd run out before they got taken care of, but I'm sure he'll appreciate not having to find out if I left him with enough rations. Here, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
And it's a frickin' run, too. We got a lot of guys to chew through.
Deluxe condos aren't anything special, but yeah, people.
I haven't had
But
a
it's
day
all
off
good. What we'll do is we're out here, we'll get all set up. I think we've got some experience points to use. And it is way the over there. 1,000 meters. A couple of different ways you can do that is one. Wait a minute here. Yeah, you just got to run. And I am not going to make you guys sit through that because it is boring as hell. Oh, there's a big, beautiful ship. But that's where we got to go. But before we do that, skill points. All right, so I've been thinking where I want to drop them. And we're going to be fighting all kinds of souped up monsters, so we want to keep our rifle classification. So now it does 20 times more damage because I use rifles more than anything else. And then the thing that kills you the most when you use rifle is reload. So ballistic weapons. Now, if you're curious... Oh, jeez, that... You know what? Not doing it. This is what I run. Suppressed, advanced, Grindle, tech barrel, short scope, suppressor, fully automatic, got a good fire rate. I've come across ones that are stronger, but they don't have fully automatic, and I like fully automatic with my main weapon. So the 3-round burst, just not a fan of. Anyways, folks, so when we come back, we'll start over there. So keep your heads down. Your warriors of doom up and all. See you again real damn soon.